sometimes Barcelona they always argue. I go first beat around the bush. They go from east to west, so long to start before you go mention Barcelona. Who is the best team in Europe? Barcelona.
Are you more informed between Real Madrid and Barcelona? Who do you think stands a better chance of winning the treble? By the treble, I mean the Laliga, the Champions League, and the Copa del Rey. You know that Madrid and Barcelona are both in the same competition.
Yeah.
They are playing these three competitions.
Yeah.
Now, between Real Madrid and Barcelona, who do you think stand a better chance? Because Mbappe made a statement that he is preparing and he's still staying focused for the treble with Real Madrid.
Yeah, in his first season.
Yeah. You know, so, what do you think about Mbappe's statement?
That is his opinion. You know, everybody is entitled to their own opinion. But I don't want to be pompous about this. You know, this thing. Let's just analyze it critically.
All right.
First, look at who Real Madrid, is facing in the Champions League. Now in the future, they are going to play Arsenal. So if they manage and win Arsenal, who are they going to face next? PSG.
That's if PSG eliminates.
Definitely PSG will eliminate Aston Villa.
Yeah.
So if you look at who they are going to play, I think PSG is currently, if you take out Barcelona, is currently the biggest threat right now in the Champions League.
Because they removed Liverpool.
Yes. Now, how many teams can play Liverpool?
PSG eliminated Liverpool because Liverpool is over dependent on one player.
Okay.
They are not like Real Madrid.
Side,
don't
right?
Even go to that side.
Let's look at Barcelona's side. Barcelona is going to play Borussia Dortmund, which we both will agree that
yes, Barcelona stands a better chance.
Then let's say Bayern Munich manage and win Inter Milan.
That match is 50-50. I don't know why people are rating Bayern over Inter.
No, we're assuming. Let's assume.
Me, I think Inter will eliminate Bayern.
Let's work with Bayern Munich now, for now. And let's say Bayern Munich progresses. Bayern Munich have met Barcelona already in the group stage. And we all know how that's ended. Which means Barcelona will still get the better side. Will still be victorious. And if they meet in the final with Real against Real Madrid, you don't say back I go trash Real Madrid normally.
May they no play that Champions League song for us. May they no do mistake play. We are the champions.
In the La Liga, I know that if I give you 50,000 naira to bet on any team to win the La Liga, you choose Barcelona.
See,
for sure. See, you are going to bet Barcelona will win the La Liga. That's why the fact that you like Real Madrid, but I'm sure that you're going to choose Barcelona to win the La Liga. Copa del Rey. What is coming to Atletico Madrid?
Let me tell you something. It's not as if maybe anything we are wishing any team bad or something. Remember that Vinicius got injured at a time. I missed about 2-3 matches.
Okay.
Madrid still found a way to keep winning.
What's your point?
Good. My point now is how will Barca fare if Rafinha or Lamar gets injured?
But none of them is going to be injured.
I'm just giving the example because
why is it that
Bellingham.
Why say this your bad belly always shows for Barcelona?
Bellingham. We are talking of Sif, everybody will play 40 over 40.
This your bad belly don't reach to the
make it be bad belly.
You don't wish our players injury.
Madrid has got injured. They have lost players. We are not talking about when you talk about possibility. I told you that Liverpool is struggling against PSG because they only have one source of and that their source, as it was neutralized, is even better that they said Salah was injured or Salah
was not injured. Liverpool won out now.
Wait,
don't tell me that.
I'm saying if for even better for Salah say if for better for Salah say Salah no even play.
What you're saying now is what if
because
let's give me your possibility.
I've seen where Barca struggled against teams where Yamal did not play. You know ba?
Yeah.
Good. Now we have talked about this thing before. I now told you that who are Barca's backup plans?
Yeah.
Because let's forget all this fantasy. If you are pursuing the league, the Champions League and the Copa del Rey in three fronts like this, there is a tendency that one or two of your players may not be there.
Yes.
So when you want to talk about these teams, you ask yourself, if I don't have this player, who is going to? How are we going to cope with it?
Okay, so because Barcelona doesn't have a backup plan, they are not going to win the treble.
Yes. They cannot win. No, Barcelona cannot win.
So me
and you know say Barcelona cannot win the treble.
It's impossible.
Forget they cannot win the treble.
Who is going to win the treble?
See, we analyze even both of them cannot win the treble.
So
Madrid cannot win the treble. Mbappe said.
Which is Mbappe is wrong.
Mbappe is wrong now. How can they win the treble?
Okay.
The best they can win now for now is Champions League.
How can they even win the Champions League?
They are the most experienced. They are the most In fact, if you go to any bet,
are they the most informed right now? In Europe now, let's
the most informed team is out already. But Liverpool don't come out.
Liverpool cannot be the most informed team. They're not in the Champions League.
They are out now.
They're only facing one cup to carry this.
The most informed team.
Who is the
in this Champions League?
No. Who is the most informed team right now in Europe?
Barcelona is the most.
What are you
so what does that stop them from?
Mention that name Barcelona, they always say. If I go first beat around the bush, they go from east to west, so lot to start before you go mention Barcelona.
Wait. Let me
in Europe. Barcelona.
Are you more informed than PSG?
But very, very, very well.
Do you know how many matches PSG have won this season?
I don't know. I don't want to care. I will tell you why we are more informed than PSG.
Do you know why?
They are topping their league, right?
Yes.
We are topping our own. They are probably in their Super Cup. And we are still in their Copa del Rey. What is their performance in the Champions League? What is their performance in the Champions League?
They're not still in the Champions League.
They're still in the Champions League now. How far did they?
Okay. How many matches have you won?
In the Champions League.
How many matches have you won?
Second.
Wait. How many matches have you won this season?
We don't play the same league, oga. No be tell me say Aston Villa go win League 1.
Okay. When you go to PSG and check.
Tell me this thing.
Go to no.
When you their league for Champions League, I'm better than them by far.
Oga, they eliminated the most informed team. As far as I'm concerned, they eliminated Liverpool.
How?
Who are the most informed team?
Liverpool win for cup final.
Yes.
Nothing like Newcastle.
Now them deform Liverpool. You know that.
How is Liverpool
they handle Liverpool out of their first defeat in this Champions League.
How is Liverpool the most informed team?
Well,
how is Liverpool better than Barcelona?
It all depends on what you think.
Tell me this thing.
The thing is that if you want to talk about being informed and you are not rating league or you are not talking about anything, PSG is the most informed team in Europe. Take it or leave it.
Okay, PSG is the most informed
team. PSG won 26 games.
Okay, hold on.
Unbeaten. They don't even drop points.
But you said now that Barcelona is the most informed team right now.
Yes, now.
PSG again. I don't understand where you stand.
When we want to talk about if you want to talk about informed by number of games played and won, PSG is the most informed team in Europe. Okay, if I go into that, it's PSG.
PSG is the most informed team in Europe right now.
Yes, Google it. Yeah.
Because you don't want to open your Barcelona.
Google it now.
Google it now.
How? Google it now. I say you should Google it.
Google it. We don't go come on.
Google it before. Do you know how many greens? Do you know how many greens PSG have?
Because say that you
so when you want to talk about the most informed team, I am not talking about bet. It has nothing to do with bet.
Look at the performance in Champions League. Who is better in Champions League?
In the Champions League.
Where PSG will finish second to the last. Us where the second 2 points behind Liverpool.
No be PSG finish second to the last.
Who finished second to the last?
No be them. PSG finish around 16th in the league. In the Champions League.
They were qualified for last day.
The person
last day they qualified.
The person wey finish first shebi na PSG comot.
Yes, now
we know that all this format has to do with you qualifying. It doesn't matter where you finish. What matters is are you still in the
if they are informed, if they are better than Barcelona, they would have qualified.
Madrid
why did they play playoff?
Madrid can go ahead.
It's not better pass back at they play playoff for Champions League.
This one wey they talk now.
I play playoff.
See, if you like if they eliminate you in the Champions League, go and start making mouth that you are in the most informed team before they eliminated you. Because that was
going to the finals.
That was the euphoria Liverpool fans were living in until he cleared them, they comot them. So see when it comes wait now.
You were the one that said Liverpool was going to win. PSG was going to win. Don't say Liverpool fans.
I'm coming.
No, they talk. Wait. You don't say Liverpool go win.
Portugal won the Euro, coming out as the best loser. Cote d'Ivoire, we just finished watching the Nations Cup, won the Nations Cup, coming out as what matters is qualify and play. It doesn't matter who finished first in the qualifiers. If you like, take first qualifier. As they don't qualify now, or you start judging everybody from all the matches they play.
Okay, so
that Liverpool finished first in the Champions League. If they tell you now, say Liverpool will finish first, go come on now, you go agree.
I go green. I talk am for you. You tell me say I go green.
No, why are you saying? Because why are you saying? Why are you saying?
Now you want to see football.
Now you now when they talk say because you finish second. No, why are you saying because you finish second?
I go green. No,
you finish second. No mean say na you carry Champions League now.
Our performance head to head with PSG.
What
do they perform for our various leagues? What do they perform for Europe?
See,
for Champions League we dey perform pass here.
Let me tell you.
We have more wins. We have more goals in the Champions League more than PSG.
You see all these losses. You see all the losses that you encountered in your league, Celta Vigo, Leganes, and
Barcelona has only 2 losses.
All those. You have lost 2 matches and drawn 2. I think I can remember that.
Yes, and only 2 losses now.
Nobody tried that nonsense with PSG for the
which league you dey play? League the same league wey you tell me Aston Villa go win.
Yes. Aston Villa.
Yeah, you don't compare with Laliga.
Aston Villa go there.
I don't understand you. Anything wey concern Barcelona, like so you go jump from one team to the other.
Thank God.
From one team to the other.
Thank God PSG is playing Aston Villa.
And this as you know where everything today you go try talk through.
I said if you remove them.
Aston Villa go there win League 1.
Aston Villa is not a pushover.
You don't compare League 1 with La Liga. So like we go and La Liga na the same thing.